and welcome to another video. This is Vlogmas Podcast Edition. My name is Kimberly Simpson, and today I'll be sharing my Christmas holiday fitness guide. Alright, so my first tip. Heat it up. And this is a section about body heat and creating that body heat in the morning as well as in the evening. So I find that I'm able to reach my peak fitness capacity in terms of what I'm able to output for energy expenditure, and that's usually in the morning when I'm well rested and I'm just waking up and my apartment is quite freezing, but I'm able to get my body warmed up for a really great workout. So being able to get myself ready for the day, I always need a really good exercise so that I can get my organs going, as well as firstly drinking some water, because I find that I become a little bit dehydrated over the night, so I need to drink some water. I'll have a glass of water, and then I'll get my pre-workout ready for my morning exercise. And during that process, I'll usually feel like I need to go to the bathroom for the morning, and it usually happens within maybe the first 20 minutes of me being awake. So I might be exercising and I feel like I might need to go to the bathroom, but I find that, although it's a little bit of an interruption or an inconvenience to interrupt my workout to do that, it's so important to get things moving on the insides as well, because in order to have a great physique and body and skin, it also starts inside in the gut, in terms of being able to flush out toxins, to also help your body to break down nutrients, and also to be able to give the organs of your body everything that it needs to flourish and not just survive. So, your digestive system, it helps to move things along, nutrients, vitamins from your foods and your supplements into your different organs, so that you're able to function quite well. And I find that being able to move first thing in the morning, it really does help with that process. And in terms of being able to have good bowel movements, being able to do that exercise first thing in the morning is very beneficial for me, and that is part of my routine. And I find that if I'm not doing that in the morning, I might feel off for the rest of the day, and it's unfortunate when that happens, but it's my body letting me know, hey, this is a deal that we have, and this is how you will be working best, and this is what we need to be doing. So my body gives me some reminders. It really does keep score of the things that you're doing or you're not doing, and it will remind you. And for me in particular, I find that my body is a little bit high maintenance, but I also believe that what was my ceiling perhaps a few years ago is now my floor, and my body is begging me for different things, for more, and it demands more of me. So getting warmed up in the morning is really important. So keeping that routine a part of my days for the next few weeks has been so important for me to feel like everything is going great. It helps me to manage my stress, and it also helps me to remind myself of what a regular day should look like, because honestly sometimes with the Christmas and the holiday season the days can really get blurred together, and I need to remind myself on a regular basis that this is what is needed in order to survive during the Christmas season. Next up, point 2 is be able to handle stress like a pro. And honestly, the stressors of traveling for Christmas and, you know, where I'm going for this dinner, this lunch, which service, which event, who to see. Honestly, these things can be quite stressful for me, and sometimes I'll start to feel anxious, and I find that it's really important for me to have a handle on things so that I'm not starting to feel overwhelmed. And honestly, it does happen because we're all human, and you know, there are things that we all need. So for example, for me in particular, I've been learning that yes, I do really great under pressure. I do really great in emergency situations. But what my mind and my soul craves is actually structure. And I need to be able to find ways to give that to myself, because that's a way of providing self-love and self-care and self-respect to myself. So being able to handle stress like a pro is so important for me. Number 3 on my Christmas holiday fitness guide: start chewing gum. And this is something that I started a few years ago with my beauty pageant regimen and my beauty pageant training for fitness. Is in order to suppress my appetite, I would chew gum, and that would help me to think that, hey, I'm eating something. So this isn't something that I would strongly recommend for everyone as like a meal replacement. Not at all. This is not what I'm saying. But in terms of, you know, giving myself something to do to make it feel like it's busy. You know, sometimes the eating that I do throughout the day, it's not because I'm hungry, but it's because I'm bored. So being able to notice that and give myself other things to do, like chewing gum, that has been so helpful for me in the past in terms of maintaining my fitness goals throughout the holiday season. Next up, I have Christmas specific treats. And this is something that I would really suggest, not just to indulge in, but to remind yourself that Christmas only comes once a year. It really does. And, you know, this is a time where, you know, there are certain treats, certain events, and, you know, certain things that only come once a year. And I think it's really important to start to recognize, you know, different traditions that your family might have. You know, I've become very attuned to certain things this past year. And I've become attuned to, you know, things that are, you know, a part of heritage or a part of, you know, the arts world in which I spend most of my time, and, you know, even things that I like and things that I would like to pass down at some point in the future. So being able to enjoy the Christmas holiday season is really important as well, because, you know, sometimes we just don't know how long we have with people. So next up, and this is my final tip to my Christmas holiday fitness guide. Tip number 5, find friends who are also fit. And this might sound a little bit controversial, But I think that it's so important to find people who are in the same wavelength as you in terms of, you know, the care that they have for their own bodies and, you know, the mindset, because eventually you'll find that people who, you know, if they don't have the same trajectory as you, they'll either get jealous or they'll want to drag you down, or, you know, they might eventually sabotage you and sabotage your progress, or just be noisy in the background while you're trying to reach certain goals. And it's really important to know that if you're someone who has goals that you'd like to achieve, or, you know, you're a high achiever, it's important to set boundaries with others. And it's also a form of self-love and self-respect to be able to know what your limits are and to find ways to support yourself in that. And, you know, that means being a part of a supportive environment. That could mean being a part of a community. This could be a running club. This could also be some sort of training group. So for example, you know, the Ironman, I'm sure there are many types of training groups out there for that. Or, you know, High Rocks training groups or training classes. You can sign up for, you know, spin classes, hot yoga, you know, Pilates classes. There are people that they'll go to a certain class on a regular basis, and they'll eventually make friends along the way. So this is something that I would highly recommend as well. So these are my 5 tips for Christmas holiday fitness. I'm going to review those one more time. And that includes, number 1, heat it up, body heat in the AM and or PM. And this could be exercise or whatever fitness thing that you enjoy doing. Number 2, finding ways to handle stress like a pro. Number 3, start chewing gum or find ways to help your mind to stay off of boredom eating. Number 4, knowing that Christmas only comes once a year, and being able to indulge in things that you enjoy and that you know that is a part of your holiday traditions and things that you'd like to carry on. Number 5, finding friends who are also fit or a good community. So if you enjoyed listening to this Vlogmas episode on my Christmas holiday fitness guide, I would love to thank you for listening to the whole thing, and I would encourage you to click the subscribe button, click a like, or leave a comment below, and I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more on Vlogmas, and you'll find more about my channel on different tabs that I have. So this channel is a lot about ballet, dance. I talk about lifestyle, or I show you part of my life, and this includes you know, things like my day, parts of my work, working in the arts, different things that I enjoy doing, living in a new city, my fitness dreams and goals, as well as beauty. So thank you again for staying tuned, and this is Vlogmas. This is a special Vlogmas podcast, and I hope to see you again soon.